Hey everyone, what's good? How are we doing? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's reaction we'll be watching episode 11 of To Be Hero X. All right, so on our last reaction I think we finished up the Lucky Cyan trilogy of episodes. Awesome 3 episodes, especially with it being fully in the 2D. I love the 3D, don't get me wrong, but especially with the Cyan aesthetic, I feel like the 2D worked really well for that. So moving forward, I think the next hero we're going to focus on is the Queen hero. I could be wrong, but I think I saw like a timeline photo showing like which episodes feature which heroes, so I think we might be getting the white-haired girl Queen coming up next. We got a little bit of her during the Lucky Cyan arc. We didn't really get to know her that much though, so I'm interested to see what's up about her character, because the few scenes we got of her with the Lucky Cyan, she seems like a cool person. So, but also the way last episode ended was really weird. It just kind of like cut off, like it kind of felt like the episode cut short of where it meant to end. It showed one of like the head of the heroes organizations going into the garage. Kind of looked like the garage that Isol was at, and then it just the episode just kind of ended. So I wonder what was that about. All right, so before we get into today's reaction, just want to say I do have a Patreon. These reactions are fully uncut, and some of the shows I'm watching are a full 2 weeks ahead. So if you want to get early access, definitely go check it out. The link is down in the description below. All right, so with all of that out of the way, let's go To Be Hero X. That's got to be Queen. Also, we're starting out in the 2D, so I wonder if we're just going to keep up with the 2D for the rest of this. So she's like a young girl taking college exams. No way, is she first done? Yo, walking out like that, that's so cold. Dude, she has some aura. Yep, and here's this guy. The guy that found Cyan. Finish university in 2 years? She got a perfect score too! Yo, she's the GOAT! Dude, how is this girl so smart? Is she just like the perfect human being? And I wonder if she has any trust value yet, or is she just naturally insanely smart? Valedictorian Liu Yue. Alright, so her name is Liu Yue. The youngest genius in the school's history. That's a flex. So she wants to be like the hero, the perfect hero. Damn. People making fun of her for saying that? Yeah. Yeah, let him know, bartender. I love that she just did that. Since the fall of Dawn incident. Hold on. I don't know if this has been mentioned before, but she says in those 28 years, and it's been 28 years have passed since the fall of Dawn incident. Is that links to whenever it says like 28 years since the commission or whatever, right? I wonder what the fall of Dawn incident is. Overturn the trust value system and create the world's order. All right. I mean, I'm backing Queen. She's hyping me up. Yeah, he ends up hiring Queen, right? New wave of female heroes. Hell yeah. Dude, she is so cool. And she's only 14. Not a single female hero reach rank X. I wonder if she'll be the first one. Highest ranking female hero, Boa? Yo, her outfit looks insane. Perfect mix of power and beauty. Hell yeah.
クイーンの宣言が引き金となって4R の人気も高まりトップ10入りも間近です。
Contender for the top 10. Yo, she has a giant battle axe. This is the guy that we saw walking into the garage at the end of last episode. What was that about? Dude, who is this guy? Big Johnny? Yo, that's her outfit? Yo, that's so hype. Ranking tournament. Wait, Boa? Wait, we're about to see a fight with Boa? Last year's Xtro? So there's a different X every year. Dude, the battle axe is so sick. Oh, and this guy. Oh no, he... Holy... Alright, this guy's Superman. Yo, the animation too, popping off. Oh my god. This is a movie! Dude, let's go, Boa. Dude, the combat, this animation's so good. Oh yeah. Dude, the way they like blur the characters during these movements to make it look like they're moving fast. Oh! Holy shit. Wait. What just happened? Oh. Dude, so much is happening on the screen. I can't follow it. Finish him, Boa! Oh my god. Wait, she's gonna break the Colosseum. Oh no. Where did that fear monster come from? Yo! Is that Queen? Wow, wait, it's throwing her off the building. Okay. Wait, what power is that? Boa got the title of X? So is she the current X right now? Also, did she kill that other hero or did she just knock him out? Yo, that guy's body hitting the ground. Holy moly. Dude, I love her outfit. I love her outfit too. Wait, so was that Queen on that rooftop in that majestic white goddess outfit? Why does it look like no one in this room likes each other? Pass it on. Can't do that. Facts, dude. Oh shit. Dude, the CEOs of these hero companies are so shady. It will naturally be mine, yo. She's confident. But one X in the world. Alright, they do not get along. Okay. Yo, the glare she's giving her. No amount of beautiful words will make you a hero. Oh, wow. Oh, she slapped that hand away. Oh. Wow, she said stop and it stopped her. So is Queen's power in her words? That's so cool. Oh. Almost let her overcome my rules. So her power she can state rules, but I guess she almost overcame them. Oh. Can't control your body and eyes. What the hell? Little Johnny. Currently 15th in the hero rankings. Okay. Wait, she can't look away from it? Is the power in that cute little cat? Kawaii. Wait, my son? It's too cute. Her hands are shaking. Wanna come to my floor for a bit? What? Resignation from MG COO and director. Oh yeah, okay. So this is him establishing Tree Man. Okay.
14.7% の勢いで増えているというのが現状だ。これにより大小さまざまなヒーロー事務所が次々と設立。
So the hero business is like taking off now.
そこで今までにない環境を自ら作り出すことで。
This is just so cool. Like it really makes me think about if this happened in real life.
最も重要なパートナーと意見の対立があったのですか？
彼を尊重する。理想が実現するよう祈ってる。
Okay, well, that guy seemed chill. Oh, those Mr. Furman. Yeah, I like that we're getting to see some stuff that we've heard about or seen, but like since this episode is kind of taking place in the past, everything's kind of linking up. There she is, Cyan. This must be before she was signed on to being a hero. That cut was so funny. Why does it look like Queen doesn't like her? I thought last episode her and Queen seemed to be on good terms. Wait, was that match that she lost last episode her match against Boa? Oh shit. Oh no. Leave the investigation to you. What is she scheming up to? 18th hero ranking tournament. Isn't this what we got coming up? Like at the end of the nice episodes, it said hero tournament starting soon or something. Dude, she looks so hype. Oh. 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 Name yet to be registered. I thought this guy was X off of the opening and everything up until this episode. Who is he? Boa lost to him? So this is the unknown guy that Queen loses to. What the heck? Is she instantly just lost? What happened? Damn, so she lost that fight in an instant. What happened? No one knows any information on this guy. And he's already become X? What the hell? So he is X. And he just comes out of nowhere, but Boa brought him in. That's the first time she's ever really failed at something. Well, no one knows where this guy came from. What? The guy doesn't exist? Oh, wait, this guy's going to meet with him at the top floor. Oh. Wait, no one's living up here. Oh no, Boa has like the fear stuff hovering around her. What happened? I found the info you requested. She's your daughter. Oh no, is she gonna go after Queen's dad? Dude, where did this white-haired guy come from? Oh my god. All right, so that was episode 11. This was a really interesting episode. We didn't really get any fight scenes, which isn't a problem at all because what was going on was so like interesting. So we're following Queen. Her character's sick, and I love her hero suit. Like her hero suit is right up my alley, just like that angelic white gold type female anime suit. Like, dude, it looks so sick. And her powers are cool too. They didn't really fully explain them, but you can kind of infer. So like it seemed like she can kind of like say a rule out loud, and like if you're near her or you're in the vicinity, like you have to follow that rule. Like your body has to follow it, but it seems like you can break out of it because she said, I almost let Boa change the rule or end the rule or something. So hopefully we'll get more into her abilities and how they work. But we see that she has this goal of becoming X, some like child prodigy type character. The current X at the time of this episode was this Boa girl, and Queen was going to challenge her, but then Boa was doing something and she was trying to get information, and then all of a sudden when the tournament came up, Boa wasn't there, and it was this new random guy that we see him in the opening. Like, I think we've known he's the current X, but like when he shows up in this episode, no one knows who he is. There's like no files on him. So like he's just like, he comes literally out of nowhere, and then he instantly wins the match. It seems like Queen just like kind of passed out, so it definitely has something to do with his ability. But yeah, this guy, he's the most interesting character in the show now. After this episode, like I need to know what's good with this guy. And then especially because we saw the one head guy go up to the top floor, and the top floor was abandoned. There's even like grass growing up there, so it seems like no one's been living up there for a minute. So when Boa was the top hero, was she not living up there? Because I feel like she just recently got knocked off of X. So wouldn't she been I don't know. That's like, the more I think about it, it's kind of confusing. But either way, loving this Queen storyline setup. First episode was also all in 2D, so I'm assuming maybe it's just going to be all in 2D from now on. But either way, the 2D looks amazing, so I have no complaints. So can't wait for next week's episode. They're really like making the plot so good. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Catch you in the next one. Peace.